My name's Tara McCann. This is my great-grandfather's ute. It's a 1960 FB Holden. It came off the family farm about 9 years ago to our place in South Perth, and that's where my dad began to rebuild her, with a small little bit of effort from me, but mainly from Dad. Oh, it was in horrendous condition. It had been sitting in the bottom of my family shearing shed for probably 40 plus years. It had 10 rats' nests in it. They'd made a little home in the battery box. It was just just a complete state of disrepair. So we brought her home to our house in South Perth, and Dad began to pull her apart. It took another 9 years after that, and it got relocated to Port Hedland, where my dad had made a few friends in town, where it then got stripped again and started to be resprayed and rebuilt. And then it made a trip back to Perth, where the rebuild continued, and they started to work on the engine, which had one partial rebuild and one full rebuild. We left Perth, it would be 10 days ago now, first thing Sunday morning, and took off from there. We made it to Norseman the first night, where we woke up the next morning with a small layer of ice on it. It took us 7 days to get here to Alice Springs, and it was a total of 3,700 kilometres. Lots of eventful moments. Luckily the car ran beautifully until we got here, so yeah, no, it was an incredible drive. The drive here to Alice Springs was with my mum, so it was the two of us two girls in the ute. It was every time we pulled up a petrol station, there'd be just crowds of people coming over to have a chat, and as soon as we did say that there was two girls driving, they were just absolutely flabbergasted that we were doing it. We swagged it the whole way, so we just pulled up at roadhouses or parkside bays and made camp for the night. We went and checked out the whales on the bight and had a few photo shoots of our own. We also had a overlocking sewing machine between us on the wheel well, which probably every 50 to 100 k's would fall over and at least hit Mum driving or me sitting in the passenger seat, so that was quite painful. We had lots of tins of tuna flying around because we'd packed food in everywhere we could fit it. We had blankets, we had a backpack in the middle, so every time we hit the brakes everything would come flying forward. It was hilarious. We came to Alice Springs to be in the Red Centre Nats to bring it to my dad, who was currently here in town, and just show her, no races, no dynos. We got her here 2 days after cleaning her. We were taking her to scrutineering for the Red Centre Nats, and unfortunately she broke down. Still don't know what the problem is, but yeah, we didn't make it to the show and shine, unfortunately. Well, I'm actually flying back to Perth today, so my plans in Alice Springs will be Dad's plans. So hopefully get her running sometime soon. And my mum and dad are here to be with my new nephew, so guess just drive around town and see the sights in her. But hopefully he might take it out to Uluru and have a look. But yeah, just enjoy the outback in all her glory.